you guys don't have to get too deep into it, but I want to talk about how did you guys handle the fight?
We had wrapped filming hours ago, and we were all having a production meeting, and that's when they came in, and we were like,
Fousey got punched.
We thought they were joking.
I don't think you can prepare for something like that.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Dropouts, episode 78. This week we have JC, we have Kian, and we have Indiana's neighbor Ryan. And this is the first time they've met. And I want to know honestly, is she the worst neighbor that you've ever lived next to?
No, I'm really to myself. So I'm really to myself.
Okay.
Because you're actually
I'm a friend. You know, I'm not a foe.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you. You're actually underneath me directly.
Yes,
So my bedroom is
I'm headphone all the time.
great.
You
So
know,
this is perfect.
You got
Yeah.
your fans cranked up.
I got fans cranked up. He knows. Yeah, we're fine.
He's like, I don't hear you crying at night ever. Like when you're screaming,
at
crying.
3 or 4 in the morning, but that's common.
That's only when you're
It's
listening.
usually when I'm sleeping.
Nice,
so.
nice.
Yeah, no, so far so good.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
No
Because
concerns.
for the first 2 months I moved in, your other roommates would take a broom and bash on their ceiling
Yeah,
and
I didn't hear
scare
any of that.
and scare
That was him, I think.
and scare the living.
Are
shit.
you doing anything that's too loud? Like, are you stomping? Or are you
No.
Doing
Salsa
everything that's
dances,
too
but
loud.
that's it. And
I
then-
swear to
Like, no, I'm learning crump dances, but that's it.
no, but sometimes when they would bash on the ceiling, not you, but when your roommates would bash on the ceiling, we'd literally be sitting on our couch on our phones, and we'd be like, "What could we possibly be doing?"
I
So
stay in my room. This is
It's
Yeah.
good that you can blame it on your roommates because he could be the culprit. He could
He-
be the
you
one
could be the
banging
culprit.
shit.
No, it's not.
He
Because
did
I
say he was
actually,
directly
Just
under
got
you.
a new
I
room
actually-
3 months ago.
I actually went down and confronted your roommates and opened their door. I literally went down.
Where was I for all of this?
I don't know.
missed all of this
I
good
don't know.
stuff.
I literally knocked on their door and they didn't open, and so I stayed there and I knocked again and I went, "Are you the fucker that's fucking bashing on my fucking floor?"
nice. You
I didn't actually.
You went
I didn't
Italian with
actually,
it, didn't you?
I didn't actually do that.
Good word.
I
Where
said,
were you, bro?
I went, "Yo," I was like,
you
"Yo, do you
doing?
mind stop
I'm on their
bashing on
side.
your ceiling?"
That's funny.
Okay, let's roll some intro
Now we
music.
have peace.
This is good LD here.
Look, you guys got it out. You guys are friends now. You know,
I never had problems with him.
that's what I'd say too if you're both in a room. and it was
Actually, I
awkward,
don't got
honestly.
problems with you and one of your roommates. I only got beef with one of your roommates.
Bring him in.
Bring them in, they're here.
He's right here. Hey, let's roll a clip. Okay, we got JC, Kian, Ryan here. Honestly, Jared thought, why are you gonna expose me right away?
This is funny.
He said JC and Kaylin are coming.
I'm bad
That's
with
dope.
names. I'm bad with
wrong.
names.
I am
I'll
here.
take KC. I'll take literally anything. Literally, none of our contestants knew our name either.
Really?
One of them did it on season 2 and season 3.
Okay,
what
well,
do they
like-
call us? Jason and Casey.
Jason and Casey.
Casey.
Well, I
He's like JC and Kia Sorrento are coming. It's like
I feel like if
Rental.
you're in social media, you guys are definitely OG social media. I've known about you for years. One of my best friends, I told them, I don't know if you guys know who Madison Lewis is, but
Mads.
yeah, Mads Lewis. Yeah. So she's been a huge fan of you both for years. So I texted her and I was like, "They're coming on the podcast." She was like, "That's fucking crazy." I was
you
like,
know about Ryan?
"It kind of is." Ryan's
No,
honestly.
until 5 minutes. So it's impossible.
Are you more OG than us though?
I started in 08.
Yeah,
Started in
yeah. Ryan's
2008.
OG.
Yeah, he paved the. There was
I'm
dirt
dusty.
when he got. There was dirt. He
Dusty.
paved the road.
I feel like I used to see you on Jesse's vlogs.
Yeah, BF
okay, I was
BF and all that
yeah,
prank
that was
prank.
years ago.
That
That was
was-
Oh my God, BF and GF.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Oh
Shout
my
out.
God.
That's the OG vlog.
I heard they got back together.
I wish. But
Yeah. But,
Yo, when they broke up, because that was definitely a channel I grew up on as a kid. I loved their prank videos. I loved watching them. And when they had their breakup announcement, I was like, oh, it's gonna pass. It'll
Yeah.
pass.
That's for the video.
This too shall pass.
I had people come up to me in public emotional about it.
I was emotional
It was a
about
huge
it.
deal.
Sorry about that. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm not a part of it, really. But it was, it was a sad
Did
time.
you have cereal before you came here?
I had some Lucky Charms earlier.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did.
Oh, I can smell it. I'm just kidding. I
Pulled me out of
can't.
my room.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
I offered that. Did you
What?
say roll a clip? Do you have a clip of him calling me Kaylin?
No,
I
Is that what you said?
but-
Roll a
We
clip?
say
sure.
roll a clip, and
That's just the
like a
bit that he
soundbite.
likes to do.
he has
That
a
would've been
bit
funny
of.
if you had that on
Actually,
video.
you
I'm out.
played off of one of his bits. One of his bits is being like, "And come on in.
I'm
We
not
have
gonna
your
say-
ex-girlfriend here.
I'm not-
Come
yeah, I'm not-
on
oh,
in."
Jesus Christ.
Wait, speaking of my ex-girlfriend, that's the reason I know about you guys, because she used to force me to watch your videos.
Oh, wow.
And was in love with both of you.
That's dope.
At separate, it would change off week by week depending on what it was. But I thought it'd be fun if we FaceTimed her because she just got engaged, and she did. Yeah,
Not to him.
not me.
Not you.
To
So
not
it'd be
him.
funny if you guys like.
Not him.
It'd be funny if you
Not
guys
him.
FaceTimed her, congratulated her for the engagement. I told her I might call her today. Haven't talked to her in a while,
Whoa.
so I thought this would be funny.
Actually,
If you
the
guys-
last time.
On saying okay, or was she?
Yeah, she said, I said, we want to ask you some questions on the podcast. She thinks it's like, what was our relationship like? Because we have a good, like, we're funny back and forth.
Yeah, they're friends now.
Yeah, but we thought it would be funny. So she doesn't understand this is happening. So you
the-
guys don't mind. It'd be fun to.
I do not mind. Let's do it.
I feel like one of the last times you spoke to her was when you commented on the squirrel video with the nuts, and she happened to see your comment and was like, "Yo, what the fuck?"
We're weird.
Oh my God.
You said squirrel like.
Oh, okay. So there was this video.
Wow.
Oh, she's from Australia. She doesn't know how to say a few
I was
words.
gonna say, do you have an accent?
It's
I love
halfway
it.
there.
I had like
Wait,
three
I
words.
can't.
Bon
I can't.
Jovi?
Oh, no, we were just having this conversation. I can't.
Whoa!
Yeah.
What? That
No,
just,
There we go.
Now it came out.
As soon as you mention it, it comes
I
out.
want my own bloody
Fucking crikey.
Now I get nervous. Okay, we were just talking about.
Oh, see, it's so strong now,
I
right?
get nervous.
It is strong now.
I feel like I have to, because then I feel like people think I'm lying when I say I'm from Australia. So then I feel like I have to like make my accent stronger and
come
make
on,
sure
mate.
people like hear that I'm actually from Australia.
this is mind blowing.
Corey?
Oh, I can like totally, I can
Corey.
totally turn it off. And now I'm American, and I was born and raised in Los Angeles,
You're doing a scene
California.
right now, and this is
Yeah,
like
no,
a
it's crazy.
rebound.
I can
Great.
totally be American, and then I can totally just be fucking Australian. And
Give this to them and
really cool.
say press the FaceTime thing.
Look, that was me and you.
Hey, Faye.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Marissa.
Hello.
It's me,
Nice
Kian
to
and
meet you,
JC.
JC. Nice to meet you, Jason.
Nice to meet you. We have Kian's right here.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Cute.
Well,
Can you ask her why she's not marrying me if you get a chance?
Why is your name Faye in his phone? What is Faye? Is that your last name?
Faye's my middle
Can we
name.
ask that?
Oh,
Yeah.
Faye. Okay.
Oh, we had a couple questions for you.
Also,
Okay.
for congratulations on your marriage, by the way. We heard you just got engaged.
Engagement.
Thank
Not
you.
marriage.
I did, yes.
Yeah, we heard you got engagement.
We heard you got engaged.
I did, thank you.
We had a couple questions.
Congratulations on season 3.
Guys, don't let her off easy. Come on. Help me
go.
here.
Why this guy?
No!
Dude, stop putting it to me.
I follow you wherever you go. He wants to know why you're marrying Nick. Or what was
Nick?
Jake?
Neither.
Dalton.
You're so close.
And not Zach.
And not Zach.
Well, when I dated Zach,
Oh, here we go.
very young.
Wait, is Jake home?
Dalton, yes, he's here.
Oh, let's talk to him.
No, it's okay.
Hey, Marit.
Hey,
Wait, how do we all know each other?
So,
Mutual friends.
Zach told us you were pretty big fans, and you made him watch us. You like forcefully like put a pistol to his head and was like, "Watch Kian and Jc." Is that true?
I don't know if it went that way necessarily.
It was a shotgun. She's right.
I was gonna
Shotgun.
say,
Yeah, it wasn't
Wait,
a
do you still
pistol.
watch us or no?
Oh, yeah.
Do you force Jake to watch us?
Dalton.
Dalton, no, I don't think he watches you guys.
Dalton,
The subtle
sorry.
correction every time.
What happened? Why don't you force Dalton to watch us?
I don't know. I guess I should.
All right, yeah. There's always room to grow. So let's start.
What was your favorite video growing up,
My favorite video,
or which one do you remember the most?
the one I remember of you guys was the you guys had like a games thing. It was like a summer games.
Like Olympic.
I just remember you eating a popsicle.
Oh my god.
Well, this was a different
That's
website.
old.
That was fan fiction. That was.
I was a
was a
fan
fan
of the 2014 days.
She's talking about Hunger Games when we're eating the popsicle.
Oh,
and you're like,
whoa! When I threw the plate in the bushes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Damn,
Dang,
that's
bro.
OG.
I
Just
haven't seen
Dude,
one
I-
since.
I feel so
Oh, yeah.
heavy. It's on the show. Feels like I'm holding a 5-pound weight.
just one last question. Do you see if she misses me or anything?
Wait, hold up. Hold on. We're getting word from.
Dude, you
What do you want? What do you want us to?
No, I was saying. Hope you're doing well. Maybe we could end the call. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing. I miss the memories. So
See the whole time.
he misses the memories, but this is our friend Ryan.
Hey, how are you?
But it was nice talking with you, and it was nice
Very
meeting
nice to
you.
meet you.
Nice to meet
Thanks
you
for all your
guys.
support
Thank
back in the
you
day.
And have a good rest of your night.
You guys too.
Thank you
All
so
right.
much. Bye, Faye.
Bye.
you could always end an engagement.
Okay, we can
Dude, that was.
No, you kept
That
holding
was.
on.
Kian just
All right. Thank you. Bye.
I'm what?
Okay, well,
Jesus,
I thought
that
was
was-
I
funny.
think it went
Something.
well. I think that she's gonna end the engagement.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's
What
what
if she did? Like next time we're on a
Dude,
podcast or something.
you guys would have to come to the wedding.
That's a great
Obviously.
title. I mean, that's great. So.
Anyway, I thought that was funny. Thanks for doing that. Okay, let's get into the dirty business.
Okay, I have a question. This might not be that Where did you shoot Reality House? Where the F is that place?
Ryan actually booked the
Ryan's our
compound.
bookie.
I booked it. No, it's not too far from Palm Springs. It was in the
Really?
desert.
It's
And
beautiful.
it was so hot.
It was 120 degrees. So
geez.
And it was
my
called Thermal, California.
Yeah.
What month did you film it?
September.
Oh, that was awful.
We planned it perfully as we
Planned it right through my birthday, so I had to work through my birthday. So I planned it
birthday.
perfectly. It was amazing.
Oh, that's
Munching
summer.
over there. Yeah, there's like a big glob in there. How many did you put in there?
I'm about to walk over there and get another one.
Flavor's gone.
Lakers are gone, yeah.
Well, I texted your friend David Alvarez, and he had some hard hitting questions.
no.
If you guys, don't
Oh,
mind.
of course.
Anybody?
Yeah,
but
exactly.
Because he actually knows.
His name is David. David.
This first one, I don't know if you guys want to answer. It's completely fine, but it's. I'm almost gonna cry saying it. Ask them what K and J stands for. I've always been too scared to ask.
Bro, what?
That's a brave question.
Okay, K stands for Kian. And then the NJ, that's where it starts going
Yeah.
crazy.
New Jersey.
Yeah.
Shout out to New Jersey.
I never put that together.
Obviously our names, but I feel like on a real note, K and J is turning into more than just like Kian and Jc.
Yeah.
It's definitely like a team now, and it's like it's the K and J team, and it's like
we got an
K and J is like more of like a brand now, and I think we're treating it as such.
Yeah,
so.
just for people that might not know, just where did you guys meet and how did you guys become so close? Just I know you guys probably talked about this a million times, but
No, it's the first time we've ever been
oh,
out.
nice.
How long have you guys been doing videos at this point?
Oh my God, 10 years.
Yeah.
10 years. Wow.
Decade.
Yeah. So tell us the beginning. Tell us how you met.
I'll lead it up.
Kian's gonna lie to you, and then I'll tell you the truth.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
I'll lead it up. All right, so the
Here,
year
twist
is
the mic a little bit towards you.
Like that.
There you go.
Oh, he was looking at
yeah.
you.
the year is 2010. Am I too close?
No,
No,
you're perfect.
2010. So it's almost
2010.
12 years ago.
Yeah, we're over 10 years.
It was well. He started
Well,
2010. We met in like
we-
2011 ish.
Okay, continue.
Year's 2010. We started. I think I started in June 2010. He started in two months before me.
January 1st, 2010.
Okay, he started a little bit before me. We started making some content. He lived in Texas. I lived in San Clemente, California. It's like a little bit south from here. You're already yawning. Great start.
Yeah.
Come on, Indy.
I'm just frankly,
it's
I'm
not the
wrap-
story.
let's
She
wrap
doesn't
it up.
like you.
It's you.
Yeah.
I don't
She
care
doesn't like
about
the whole
you.
thing.
Yeah.
Basically, I started making videos in San Clemente. He started making videos in Texas, and he like fell in love with my content and
And
he
you
really-
and you a little bit, if we're being honest.
and a little bit me.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
And yeah, he started like copying some of my videos, and I reached out to him. I was like, "Oh, what's up?" And he was like, "Dude, I'm a huge fan."
Basically everything, but vice versa.
No.
But this is good. Keep going.
And that's how we kind of like got to know each other. And then we started meeting other people. We met this guy named Ricky, Trevi, Sam was like a part of like my upbringing on YouTube. And we met like this collective group of people that we formed a little channel with called O2L.
Connor.
But from there, yeah, and Connor.
Yes, Connor.
And Ricardo. From there, me and JC have always had like this different bond than all of the other individuals in that group. And I think that's where JC could take it off because everything before this moment was the truth.
Yeah. Well, no. Keen was a massive fan. Met in 2012. I was like, yo, your videos are dope too, whatever. Started O2L back in like 2013-ish.
Yeah.
So like only a year into friendship, which is really cool. That lasted about 2 years. And then in 2016, we started K&J. So it's been around for 5 years.
No.
2014. 2014. Wow.
Okay,
We've been around 7 years.
We started in 2014. Basically, JC and I, we didn't know O2L was ending, but we had a feeling that it was kind of like coming to, I don't know, we just weren't like ecstatic about it anymore. We're like, we want to do something that we want to do. Even if we do O2L, let's do this other channel. So we made the channel in 2014. O2L ended up ending, and that's what kind of like catapulted us into our little startup.
What made you guys click more than say anybody else?
I don't know, mindset and work ethic, and I think just like I don't know if this is a really bad term, but like raunchiness. Like we were very like wanted to break the rules. We were like very delinquent,
greedy.
So rebellious?
rebellious, delinquent. Yeah.
Right. Nice.
Yeah, there was a video in 2016, maybe 2017, where YouTube came out with new set of rules that you can't do this and you can't do this. If you have more than 5 cuss words, it's this. Or if you drink on blah, blah. And the first thing JC and I did was immediately do a whole video in under a minute breaking as many YouTube rules as possible. That's pretty funny. And it still got monetized.
It still was monetized. It's pretty crazy.
Because
I don't know how it
they
happened.
saw it and they were like, "You got us, boys."
Damn, you got us. We'll let this one
Hey,
slide.
here's the money.
Yeah.
What would you say is the most outlandish thing you guys did to date? Where you're like, even you're like, well, maybe shouldn't have done that.
The Q&A in traffic.
What?
Oh, yeah.
You did what?
You did Q&A in traffic.
Like
What does that mean?
Like we put lawn chairs in the middle of traffic and we did
people
Q&A.
hated you, huh?
Yeah. So get this.
We were like honking and stuff.
Hello? Yeah, I was just trying to center it. We were doing this video in the middle of traffic outside of our apartment, and there was cars going by on either end, and we had like a little lawn chairs and like this. I think we had there were lawn chairs that had an umbrella over it, and all of a sudden out of nowhere, he like barely remembers this or like whatever. I hear someone say something, someone scream something.
Don't say a celebrity.
It was Michael Jackson's daughter.
She was not,
Paris
she was not
Jackson?
happy.
Paris Jackson. I went to Twitter immediately after, and I think Trevi was with us. And she was like, Paris Jackson tweeted saying something like, or no, Trevi reached out and was like, "Oh, we think we saw you." And then Paris Jackson responded saying, "Yeah, you guys are fucking idiots for doing that." Some crazy, like outlandish. it might still be on Twitter, but
Let's bring her in.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, and Paris Jackson over here.
Here now. Oh my goodness. No, we've done a lot of stupid shit, honestly.
Yeah, we got paintballed. We've gotten shot with like airsoft guns. I
Like
have
25,000 water balloons in a U-Haul.
Jeez.
25,000 what?
Water balloons.
That's not even scratching the surface. He whacks the back of my fucking head. Can I cuss?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ing head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like on your actual like skull?
Scalp,
Or your
yeah.
head?
it
First
came off
video.
too.
The first video, it stayed off for like 6 months. Speaking of being off for 6 months, we also shaved our eyebrows.
That's one I remember. That's
Shaved our
one that,
eyebrows.
I remember the ex is like, sit down and check this one out. You ever seen eyebrows not there? I said, let's see. And it was your eyebrows that weren't there.
Keen was like all about it.
I was
remember
gung
that.
ho about it.
Yeah.
I don't even know if that's a right.
You went bald too. You just went
Gung-ho,
all. You did it
gung-ho.
all.
I shaved one of his because he shaved one of mine. He shaved into my sleep, and then I was like, to get you back, let me just do one. He's like, okay. And then from there, I was like, oh, I think it'd look better if I just do both. It'll be symmetrical. Dude, if you ever need someone to tell you not to do something, don't shave your eyebrows.
Did they come back the same?
I mean, yeah, they came back the same, but it just took so long.
Took a while.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. And they're all, those 6 months of not having eyebrows, we filmed fucking videos.
Man, he looks so bad. It
You
was
guys,
so funny.
oh, well, I guess I was going to say girls can just draw them on. I was like, why didn't you just draw them on? But that would have looked real
I didn't
weird.
think about that.
Yeah, I looked like,
You went, we don't have them
I didn't even
anymore."
know, dude. I hated it. I hated my life for that. Like,
Did
6
you
months.
think it was going to take 6 months? Or you're like a
No.
week
I
tops?
specifically remember Keen saying, "There's no one on YouTube. There's no one on social media doing this, dude. We be sticking out. Do both of yours." I'm like,
Well,
I'm good.
Yeah, you know like those fake prankers. They
Yeah.
they take out the blades and they go like that, and they're like, oh my god, and then they like put makeup over and like my eyebrows off.
That's how every hot TikTok boy gets started.
You guys
It's the first video you
actually
gotta
did
make.
it.
Yeah, because it wasn't about like, oh, let's like try to set a trend or I'll be
Yeah,
a part
yeah.
of it, but get away with it. I was like, let's fucking do it. And the worst part was like my eyebrows were off. It looked kind of cool. I was like a little edgy, a little different.
Yeah.
The month in where I had like baby hairs coming in, that was the worst.
Yeah.
Oh, it looked like
It was bad for a
I
little
was
bit.
supposed to have eyebrows, but I just didn't.
See,
A lot of double takes.
I feel like-
How are women back then? Were they
Were
sparse?
they
liked
into
them.
it?
They-
Really? I don't know. I
Still
don't
liked them.
I don't remember that era. I try to just not remember that. So I don't.
See. I feel like for me, if I were to ever do that, it'd probably be the easiest trend ever because I get a monobrow every 2 weeks. So,
Monobrow?
oh, my eyebrows grow so fast. I literally get my eyebrows waxed every 2 weeks.
Oh.
So I feel like it'd be
You got a
good thing
couple
for me.
caterpillars up there. That's Italian in you.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Are you Italian or Australian?
See, that's the confusing part. She knows
Hey.
everybody she's
Oh my
Italian, but she's like,
You can be both.
Can
I wish I was either one of those, dude. I'm like,
I'm not like I
Irish.
wasn't obviously born in Italy, but I'm half
No, I'm
Italian.
Also Irish.
a fun.
no, Ryan's.
I'm part Irish too.
Ryan's fucking Italian.
You look Irish.
I'm so Irish.
You look Irish.
Yeah. How could you tell? Just
You look Irish. You look
Irish.
Irish.
Is it the red? Is it the red beard and pale skin? I'm not sure.
It's a
It's
weird.
like Irish Mandarin or something.
Yeah.
Something close to that.
I just realized your beard is red.
It's from my grandfather.
The front
I like
is
it.
red, but the sides are brown.
It's like ombre.
I dye it.
He's got an ombre.
He dyes-
He
your
dyes
beard.
the
It's a new
Wolverine
Trend.
patches.
That's my trend. I'm sticking to the ombre.
So how'd you guys go from like the silly kind of videos? When would you guys sit down and be like, we are going to take this to the next level when it comes to like reality
did
house
you
and
s-
really big
Oh,
productions
yeah.
and things like that?
We've always had meetings like that. We're like sit down. We're like, all right, our YouTube's stagnant. Obviously, we're bored. The viewers are bored. Like, what can we do to like amp this up?
Was there any scary point in your career where like, I don't know how much longer we can keep this going? Or did you guys always feel like, oh, the views are pretty consistent, like everybody pretty much likes what we're doing? And
Views haven't always been consistent. We've been doing it for a long time, so like we always like to keep it fresh and keep it like new.
if you mind just pushing a little bit, yeah.
Keep it fresh, keep it new. We've always liked to keep it fresh, keep it new. So like we adapt with almost every trend. There's some trends that we think are fucking lame that we just don't do. So like that's why you'll see us like kind of take a hiatus for a little bit or
Yeah.
just make the same content we've been making for that trend specifically. We'll kind of like skip over that one. But yeah, like you said, it's like we just get bored of certain things, and there was one specific time where we're like, what can we do to take it to the next level? And I think we started with the box video where we were like, that'd be pretty gnarly if we got our friends and just put them in a big clear box.
Oh yeah,
I remember
watching that.
those.
That one
Yeah.
made me so claustrophobic,
Dude, oh my
You
god.
put them in a box and then see how long.
They can last.
Right, I remember that.
It was gnarly, like the smell that was protruding out of those holes.
Were you in that?
The
No.
How long was someone in there for?
girls, we did guy version and girl version. The girls absolutely blew
Smashed
the guys
it.
out of the water.
Wait,
Like,
could they leave
over
to
a day.
pee?
No.
I mean, they could. Remember, we had that little pop up like. porta
Oh,
potty
that's
thing?
right. That's right.
No one did though, because you know.
We had like a little tent where they could pee.
What did you win if you stayed in it?
$10,000.
Nice.
But from there, we had like a not a make or break moment. It was like a split decision moment that we made, and I think that's what really shifted our careers as YouTubers.
Yeah.
Remember that shift?
Well,
Yeah.
what was that shift?
Reality
did
House
you like
was an
to know?
accident, actually.
It was
Really?
an accident.
Yeah.
How does something like that just start off as an accident?
So to put it to you like really short, Kian booked a gig in Norway, Finland.
Wait, why is Norway funny?
randomly, but
Why is Norway
I'll-
funny?
I'll give
Everyone
you-
laughed at
Oh,
I'll give you
I-
6
I-
reasons.
it's because it's so close.
Yeah, it's Finland.
He said, "I'll give you
He booked a movie actually.
Oh, shit.
A Finnish movie, right?
Wow.
You booked a Finnish movie?
It was I think it was supposed to be a movie, but it ended up being not a documentary, a series. Yeah,
And he had to leave for like it was 10 weeks,
2
right?
months. Yeah,
So it was like 10 weeks, right?
Yeah.
And we're like, oh, we need content for 10 weeks. We need to upload something every week for 10 weeks. And we're like, what can we do? The box video did really well.
Yeah.
How can we trap people in something bigger? Like, how about a house? We can trap people in a house, and then just like whoever can live there and then want to leave, they can leave whenever. But the last person to leave the house wins, say, however much. I don't know how much we did, 20K.
I think
funny.
Or you did
it's
25K actually the first time.
up to 100K now, right?
It's up to 100
That's
now.
crazy.
And
That idea is like
Yeah.
one dark twist away from like the next Saw movie.
Oh,
What you
100%.
described. They were like, let's lock
Yeah.
them in a house. Sure, they can leave whenever they want.
But you have to kill everyone else inside before you can go.
yeah,
exactly.
so we had to force people to leave. So we're like, okay, we have to create some type of like elimination process or voting
yeah.
challenges and stuff. So that's how it all came about, honestly.
there's some crazy facts about Reality House season 1. Season 1,
Yeah.
not like there's just so many things to talk about. I was rewatching season 1 and season 3 like 2 days ago, and just like the production value has upped
It's insane.
so much. Not only that, we filmed season 1. He likes to say 2 days. I stick to 1 day because it was technically less than 24 hours.
You filmed
Are you serious?
really?
It was like a day and a half. Because
It was the span. Let's say we filmed on a Wednesday. We started Wednesday and we ended Thursday. So it's technically 2 days, but it was 1 day.
In like total time.
In
it's
hours.
Like, oh my
yeah,
God.
in a sense.
Wow.
It was like
Yeah.
36 because we ended
How long
that
did it
morning.
take you guys to shoot?
Remember?
Yeah, but
It was that night
got-
and then one full day and then that morning.
But we got held up by the owners of the Airbnb for like
Yeah, we
2
almost got
hours.
kicked out.
Yeah, it was.
What, did you not tell them that you were filming a reality show in their house?
No, we didn't. We didn't know the scale of it. We just were like, I need to go. We need to
YouTube
film 10
video.
episodes. Like, let's just get this done, and I'll be on my way, and then we can upload periodically. And that's kind of how it started. And we're like, fuck, that did that did pretty well.
We actually got the. This is a crazy fact too. We got the idea. I wouldn't say hired people to film. It was our friends that filmed. Got our cast and filmed all in under 2 weeks.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
Which is like unheard of for like.
and we found the brands. Shout out SeatGeek.
Shout out to fucking
up front the money, the winning money. I love you. And that was it.
How
That's
long
crazy.
did it take you to shoot the most recent season?
Actually shooting it like 7 days.
That's it? They were only in the house for 7 days?
Yeah.
Really?
Season 2 was like 4.
Season 2 was like 4 or 5 days. Yeah.
You guys do a good job of thinking it's spread out. Like,
yeah.
You would think it's like
You
a month
could
or
tell me
something.
that they were there for 2 months.
Oh,
and I
no
would've
joke.
believed
When we
you.
released season 1, people were like, they thought that they were in the house as it was coming out.
Really?
Pretty crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, and they spent one night. They didn't even have to bring luggage, but they brought luggage to make it seem like they were there for a while. Some of the people
that's smart.
didn't even get into their luggage. They just left the next day in the same clothes.
Was with the new season, I know you guys are probably big viewership players with Bryce and Tana, obviously, but was the whole plan like thinking, all right, at least Tana we know is probably going to try to leave, so no one's going to be leaving.
She tried to leave first.
Yeah, we thought ahead on that one
Yeah.
for sure. We knew.
First thing.
Some people thought, again, like there's some crazy like theories out there where
Conspiracy?
people are like, they thought of that on the spot to keep Tana there. It's like, nah, we knew Tana was not
Yeah.
going to want to.
like we know
knew.
Tana.
Yeah, we thought of it months in
I was
advance.
watching it and I was like, oh, they probably had to think quickly on this one. But then now thinking about it, like, of course you knew that.
And
like,
Brian was a huge big brain about all this. You know, he's in
Ryan
the
was-
creative.
yeah.
And
you can
so
see-
we all knew. We
You can
saw
see
that.
on her face when you guys said it, she was like,
She's like, oh, great.
"Sure, I'll stay for another hour."
She said something. I saw a tweet or an Instagram, like YouTube comment about like somewhere in some video. She says, "Oh, I love these guys. I'll do anything for them. I'd risk my life for them." And someone's like, "Well, why the fuck didn't you climb the rock wall? You do anything for them, but
You couldn't do the bare minimum.
you couldn't do
climb a
the
wall.
first challenge." I think she's funny. We tried to get her. Did we try to get her in the clear box? Is that how it started?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
If not that, we tried to get her for season 1, and she said no, or she said yes and couldn't.
Yeah, I think like she wanted to, and then like
It's always been a yes,
you know.
but no.
Yeah.
And
Well,
then season 3, when we started before COVID, she came on season 2 reunion, and she announced season 3. And then
nice.
right when she announced, she's like, season 3, COVID came in. And we're
yeah.
like, dude,
Fuck.
oh my God. We finally have Tana.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Code.
and like I figured.
TCC.
yeah.
So obviously, people who watched the first episodes know that she didn't again stay for very long. But at least you had people knowing that she was going to be there initially, so then they could fall in love with other people's personalities and then
Yeah.
continue it out. So that was really smart.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Tana.
And then you guys don't have to get too deep into it, but I want to talk about like the most recent episode that came out. Was it
that was
yesterday?
wild.
Like,
Friday. It felt like yesterday.
like how did
it
you
also felt like a week.
Fucking felt like a
Yeah, I know.
how did
We
you
were
guys
just-
handle the fight?
Yeah.
Like how like internally were you guys like, oh
fuck.
And instantly, I thought it was a joke. Instantly, I thought it was
Yeah.
a joke. They came walking in, and I was like, in my head, I was like, "Are you guys joking? Is that currently happening? Like, when was this? You know, are you guys playing a prank on us because you're bored in the fucking?"
Were you
bunk?"
two in the house at the same time, staying at the house, like all of you?
We're at the producer. We had multiple properties on the site.
We had wrapped filming like hours ago, and we were all having a production meeting, and that's when they came in, and we are like, "Yeah, right."
Fousey got
Yeah,
punched.
right. We're like, "Yeah, now."
Yeah.
We thought they were joking.
Yeah, I thought they're joking. Instantly, Thomas and Brandon went down there and tried to get him up and like make sure he was good. We handled it really, really well for like the first time it happening. For the first time, like it happened on our show. I don't know. It's
hard to prepare.
Yeah, it's yeah. I don't think you can prepare for something like that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, all these people are like, all these people know each other really. Like they're all, you know, it's
They're
not like
either
they're like
mutuals or
the
they
greatest
know each
buddies,
other.
but you know, Bryce and Fousey know each other. You know, they're and somewhat at least acquaintances, I guess. We didn't like. How do you predict something like this, right? So it's like
They've got both got the male ego too, where if you it's like putting two pit bulls in a room. It's
Like two fighter fish in a bowl.
And
Yeah.
then
I
they're
heard
also
about that, yeah.
they're also drinking on top of that.
I was gonna
so-
say,
Yeah,
I,
that too.
I think there was just too much tension. To Bryce, Fousey came in and I feel like you see it on video. Fousey was like, "I'll box you," and then Bryce was like, "What?"
Yeah, he came in hot.
He's like, "Well, 3 months."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like there was a lot of tension, and then all this,
Especially with cameras on and you're all trying to. There's a big thing with social media people when like when you're at a level in social media where you're not the biggest, but you're also not the smallest, it's a really, really weird in between where you think that you're either supposed to be more important than you're being treated, or it's imposter syndrome. It's like a weird in between thing. Yeah. And so when you put all those people in a room together like that, and I'm not saying, like, Fusie's an OG too, and Bryce has been doing this and he's a huge creator. So it's like weird that it's an ego thing.
More OG than us.
He's like 2010.
Yeah,
like
Fusie's been doing it for a while.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I mean, Reality House is in a sense like kind of like a social experiment, you know.
Oh, massive social experiment.
You know, putting all these heads together under one roof. It's like you really like get to see how people act up and see. But,
especially with like influencers, because like you have like all of the other reality shows like Too Hot to Handle or F Boy Island or
Peter.
whatever.
Yeah, shout out to Peter.
You know, but it's like those.
Was he on Too Hot to Handle?
Yeah,
I didn't know
like
that. The new season.
Yeah.
But
he was my boy. He got kicked off way too early. I DM'd him. I was like, bro, we got to have you on our show.
Dude, spoiler alert, I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen Rowdy House?
No, oh,
He's on that show?
I thought you meant Too Hot to
I
Handle.
haven't seen the new season. I watched the first season.
But
Yeah, second season.
But they take those shows take like models and stuff like that, and then put them in there.
Like,
And
here's
then-
a bunch of hot people that are
Yeah,
horny.
and
Let's
then-
not. Now
then
you
they
can't
become
have sex.
influencers, right?
Yeah.
Afterwards, but now you're taking the people that already have the following and like the egos that you were talking about and throwing them in, and it's like I haven't seen that before.
There was a lot of surprises. Louis, I remember we wanted Louis for season two, or maybe we wanted for season 3, but like
Louis.
that was pre-COVID and it took a long time. So we're like, hey, season 3 again, like a year later.
Yeah.
When he came onto the show, I could tell that he was pretty apprehensive. He was shy, wasn't really talking about much. And all of a sudden, he like kicked it into high fucking gear, and
The minute cameras turn on.
Huh?
The minute the cameras turned on.
He blew
I think we
my
saw it in the
expectations
interview
out of-
room.
Yeah.
And then he really warmed up to the cast.
How many people do
Louis
you
is-
interview before you make your selections?
We ask so many people. I don't know if people realize, but like a lot of people are like, why didn't you get this person? It's like,
lot more
I don't want to
no's
call
than
people out,
yeses.
but
Yeah.
we did ask that person. They either said no or they were doing something else or whatever, but we
was also-
ask a lot.
New York Fashion Week, which we didn't prepare for.
Oh yeah,
That-
September was. I was like,
That was a rough one for us.
yeah,
If you guys do,
because everyone goes.
That was that was one of our biggest like
people are
reasons
either
why.
being paid to go because they're like, brands are paying me, I've got to
like
do
an
this brand,
obligation.
or it's like you have a loyalty to a brand. Like if I got called to like do something for Boohoo, like they've done so much for me, I've got to go to that. You know what I mean?
for
Like,
sure.
yeah, that's really, really tough.
I don't want to like, I won't name drop, but there were so many people that were like, oh, we would love to have you. Like, yeah, absolutely.
And then Flake or Ghost.
not last
check their
minute,
schedule.
but yeah, they would check their schedule, or they would make sure with their team that they're good. And then they'd be like, oh, fuck, I forgot.
is there a dream guest for you guys?
There's a couple.
Yeah. Anybody you want to?
Yeah.
Just it doesn't.
Tana's always been one. We've always wanted to like collaborate with her. We have in the past, like, you know,
Because she's perfect recipe for a reality house.
She's
she is
perfect
reality.
for a
Yeah.
reality
We
show.
love
She's great.
So
you know,
she
the
was-
minute she's on there, like something's gonna happen.
Yeah, we knew we wanted her, and then that was like that was a blessing to get her. Who were you thinking of?
Like my dream ones.
What do you dream about?
Just want McConaughey out there, just with Bryce Hall. Like, what's up?
I'm trying to think.
What's up, man?
Man, I don't know why I can't think of his name right now. It starts with a B. Bretman Rock. I think
Bretman Rock.
he would be
Oh my gosh.
lovely to have
You would-
on. He's so funny.
Instantly. I mean, I already watched Reality House, but that would have literally
Yeah.
sold me on watching.
Watch it like
I-
twice as hard.
Twice as hard. I'd
You
be
watch
like
it half speed.
Yeah, he's great. He's so
love
funny.
him.
Ricky Thompson. We've been trying to get him for like
Oh,
every
he's
season.
funny.
He's hilarious.
So with Bretman, I actually reached out to Bretman, and he seemed interested, and he, I don't know how close it got. I don't want to say like, oh, he was for sure guaranteed, but he was a close call, like a close lock, and then the New York Fashion Week thing came up. Same with I'm blanking on her name. Who did you?
In Blackwell.
Yeah, Blackwell.
Oh, I love her.
Yeah, she's amazing too, and we wanted her
So
really
next
bad.
time, next season,
She was
well,
in, but
I
it
don't
was like
even-
last second.
Yeah.
New York Fashion Week.
Are you guys
But, you know-
planning on doing another season?
Oh, of
No, that
course.
He said, no.
That was our last one.
Well, when you guys do another season, September's out.
Yes.
No September.
100%.
Absolutely.
Especially
If
my
we film
birthday,
in-
dude.
if we film
Both
in-
our birthdays.
Thermal,
Oh, my
yeah.
birthday too.
When's your
But-
birthday?
It's not going to affect me at all, but hey.
September.
Yeah.
Virgo. I think you have to be a Virgo.
Yeah. He's
a big
I was like, I don't know.
What
He's
day?
the
I'm the fourth.
definition. He wrote
Fourth,
the verse.
second, 11th.
Should we just all do it together from now on, even though we
we
don't
should.
know each other?
You're on
Yeah.
the 2nd of
Ryan's.
September?
Dude, at Ryan's
You
all
gotta
in the
plan
middle.
it for us, unfortunately. Thank you. Yeah, we'll bring the brooms. You can't come, obviously.
Yeah. So for Reality House, we have a lot of dreams and ambitions and goals for Reality House. I think for Reality House season 3, I heard someone say we're not filming in September. I would love to film in September, but we don't want to film in Thermal. We want to take Reality House somewhere else.
Yeah.
Hey.
For
Out of
for-
state.
for season 4.
Give me a call. I'm there.
Yeah.
We want to take Reality House,
and I
somewhere
will
else.
be there. Because if I'm going out of state, vacay. I'm game.
I feel like it kind of feels like Fear Factor almost, but you get to see the contestants' lives besides just the challenges as well. So I think that's like a fun aspect. Are you guys trying to like stick this out and do more scenes with this? You guys have any other projects you're thinking about? Like you don't have to talk about it, or just anything you're excited about and stuff like that.
Definitely.
Ryan?
A lot. Yeah. Ryan, you want to say something?
We've been working on a show for months in the background right now.
And then what's the plot? And then everyone that's involved.
the whole cast list right now? The names of each person? No, I mean, it's going a different direction than Reality House for sure. We can say it, like it's a different type of show. And
Can I say the
and
D
just-
word?
Yeah.
What? I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like
Why?
Okay, it's
It's okay. It's an exclusive. Can you hold the mic closer? It's an exclusive.
It's an
all right, well, the
All right,
B
yeah,
word
I mean,
is like it's more about like dating.
Oh,
So I think I would just keep it at that.
Gotcha.
Rather than like
Bryce and Tana go on a date, and it's just one YouTube video.
yeah.
Nice. That's
just keep them
There was
two
a
in
lot
an
of things in
apartment.
Reality House I didn't know. I don't know if they're still true.
Yeah,
Bryce was saying like Tana was in his bed and she sucked his toes and shit. I was like, wait, what?
Oh.
That
I don't
know about.
Hey.
I don't know what truth there
Hey,
was.
off record.
Name of Selena Gomez. That was kind of
Dude,
a hot
I
topic.
straight
Yeah.
up, I
Yo,
went
I
to my
watched that.
phone immediately. I was
I
like, "There's
did. I
no
went-
fucking
Well, okay,
way."
I know that that's not true. He was just joking, and I don't
He
see
was
how
joking.
people like the joke went like
but
this.
do we know that?
Oh, we know that.
Ryan, text Selena and see if that.
She said no.
Yeah.
No, 100%. But I think what people were so ticked off about is when, like, name an A-list celebrity or something. He goes, "Is Selena Gomez an A-list?"
Yeah, like she doesn't have
Shut up,
100
Bryce.
million bajillion followers.
Like,
joke.
shut up.
She'd be more than an A-list if there was a
We went to an event the other day, and Bryce came in because he knows us just a little bit. And like the first thing he looks at us in that, he's like, "I'm way too sober to be here." I said, "That's so on brand, dude."
This is so on brand for you.
perfect.
Come on,
It was
Something
like-
he would say, bro.
It
Yeah.
was like it was the beginning of an event, and beginning of like events are really awkward
yeah.
because not enough people are there, but like
I was just wondering if he was sitting in the car like workshopping. He's like, "I gotta say something so sick when I walk in." Right.
That's my
to-
opening line.
Yeah, he's like, definitely something with alcohol because like
Yeah.
the youth loves alcohol. I'm youth.
I'm you.
I'm
no joke. And I don't know if
I'm
this
too sober to be here.
offends you or anything. It's not
on
meant
a-
to offend you. Have you ever been told you kind of look like Bryce Hall?
Yeah.
Oh my God, this man.
Hey, an immense amount, unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't mean it. Like I'm not saying I don't mean to offend you.
Just don't bring Fuzi in here. Is all I'm saying.
But then I don't want Bryce to see this and be like, wait, why would that be
Oh
offensive?
no, it's okay. On a smaller scale, getting people for the podcast, which is why I'm like so grateful that you guys are here. Because I've actually, JC, I think I've met you like once or twice in passing, like subtly
and
at like a
he
party.
literally hates you. So
Yes.
and right.
Yeah, I
And
swallowed
then
my pride and
Yeah.
came.
You
Kidding.
I've never met you, and I have also never met you. I don't believe.
Well, you've met him the most, him the second most.
next to him.
Yeah.
and then I don't even know you.
Yeah.
But you guys were like, yeah, I'm down to come do that. And when I tell you, I've asked some of my closest friends who I've been friends with for 6 years, being like, hey, would you mind coming on the podcast?
Well-
And then they either don't respond or ghost or flake last minute. I'm like, what the fuck?
You can't get closer than Ryan. He's literally right downstairs.
You know what? You are
right
literally
there.
at night. Sometimes I will lay on the floor and just try and listen to you
you
sleep.
just want to move in? We got another room.
You could
Yeah.
you could do Morse code with the broomstick.
I only have to
could.
address. It's pretty much close enough.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's fine with me.
No, it's real nice. But yeah, no. On a smaller scale, I understand the whole like, I do anything for you, only if it's convenient for me. So like, you know what I mean?
Welcome to the world of podcasting.
Yeah. So I'm
pretty good.
sure.
Welcome to the world of
I'm pretty sure we're good. He's not
like,
going to be
content
listening to
creating.
this.
Everything.
Yeah,
So
but that's
Bryce
fine.
is
Drink
our only
liquid.
listener.
Drink water at the same time.
You guys are.
if anyone needs a
We're
refill,
so
I got
insane.
you.
You guys are
I could
soulmates.
drink 8 of these. There's
You want-
something. There's
you want
something
another
in
one?
this. Liquid Death. If you're watching this, I hope you are, dude. Send me some shit.
It's great.
Okay.
It's
the
something
first time
about
I
drinking
ever-
water from a can.
I don't know
It's-
if this is gonna
yeah.
be like off brand for them, but the first time I ever drank a Liquid Death, it was with Bobby, and we were in
That's
the
the
car.
off-brand part.
Who's
No,
Bobby?
You're like, he should never be able to drink something so cool.
No, absolutely. Bobby does not deserve water. I was in a car with him, and we went to 7-Eleven, and I grabbed it, and he's like, and I was drinking it while driving. He's like, what are you doing? I mean, I just wanted a quick beer. Bro, it looks like beer.
It does.
So
I think
That's-
that's what's so
that's dope.
cool about
That
it,
is what's
honestly.
cool about
I
it.
don't want them to be like, don't say our beer looks or our water.
Oh, but they
No,
know.
that they're
They
you
know. They
know
made
what
it
they're
that
going
way.
for, Kian.
Okay,
Yeah.
well,
Imagine
liquid
being
death.
in middle school when
Yeah.
this came out, and you guys were just all around. Like,
Oh, 100%.
Oh, I'm drunk.
all in your backpacks.
yeah.
Dude,
Imagine
yeah, the
those
candy
with like the little, the candy
Oh no,
cigarettes.
I've been like no, I don't know whether what was it? I don't. Somebody I was driving and somebody like of authority was like, "Yo, what the like? Why are you drinking?" Like somebody of authority. It was either when I got pulled over one time or something, and I had that open.
But she had
Next-
a beer next to it, so that's probably what he was talking about.
Yeah,
You had
No, I had
You're
a full
quick. I
bottle.
like that.
It's full tall boy. Do you want another one?
Man.
I don't know. I'm pretty smashed. Pretty smashed.
Pretty hydrated right now, dude.
Honestly, I will.
Oh,
Okay,
the
go.
ASMR.
What the hell? Oh, that was
Satisfying.
Ryan's. Ryan, he just took your liquid.
Yeah, I
death.
got yours, man.
Bring Ryan one
It's
as
so
well.
good.
This guy can't go the whole day without drinking water.
I know.
Water's like just hits
Take
different.
some of that weight
Out of the
off, man.
can?
Out of the can, it's
Dude,
different.
just reach over. Huh? I might have to get up and take a couple chews.
Dude, he just got here. We don't know him. He's just stealing all of our resources.
Just don't throw him like record speed, please.
95.
MLB it.
I blink.
Kian has the record for taking most of our gumballs. I will say that.
Taking
That's not
3,
true.
and I've only had 2. I give JC Ryan one.
Every now and
Your
then I'll
limit's
pop
8.
one.
Your
I'll
limit's
pop
8.
one.
Really? Well, I tried to put a quarter in and give you
Your
guys
limit is
some,
8.
some business, but it didn't even turn.
$2 worth.
Do you have COVID?
Wow.
You can have the blue one.
Can I be honest?
No, you can have the blue one.
Do you? The blue one's the best one.
Orange is
Look
the
at it,
best,
it
I
looks
say.
Like, it looks like
Orange is not the
I
best.
love orange.
Orange is an elite flavor.
Blue's the
It's
best.
so good.
Is this supposed to have spots on it?
They're
No,
probably
no, no.
old.
Those are flavor
Leprosy.
crystals.
Is it marbled? Did you? Okay.
It's a little dusty.
Well, Jared sucks off a little and throws them back in. Those are the secret ones. So
Oh,
you got
yeah.
a secret one.
Those are the white ones because
Those
there's no
are
color on them.
Like Willy Wonka's golden ticket ones.
JC, try it.
I'm good.
No, give it- oh,
Oh, eh?
I'm totally good.
Oh
Thank
my
you.
god. Oh, eh?
Yeah, you're like massaging it. Thanks.
It's an avocado.
Swoozy, dude.
I was also supposed to ask. You guys live with each other off and on every other year. What's up with that?
Kind
Wait,
of.
really?
oh, you guys don't live together?
No.
Darn, mate. No, we don't.
No.
We ever since we moved, dude, it's juiced. I'm juiced up.
How many do you have in there?
You can,
I am,
like, spit it out.
juiced up.
got
Dang, I'm filled up.
Got the rock over there.
Yeah. Jesus Christ and beans and rice. When we and Byron. When we first moved here in 2000, dude, you need to take over.
How much gum did you chew? Is the question.
I'm gonna leak.
I don't know what you're gonna say.
Yeah, let me
You
say
sound
quick.
like-
We just been living together for a while, and then we took a break.
ever since
Yeah.
we moved out here, like we started our journey in LA together,
Yeah.
Guzzle.
and then we stopped living together for 1 year.
1 year, and then now this year.
Oh, so you
Yeah.
do live together?
No,
No,
Oh,
we stopped this year.
oh,
So
okay.
it's
But
every-
I think it has come to an end because we're both looking for houses,
Oh,
Really?
not together.
Finally ready to buy a house, dude.
Yeah, we've
Yeah, it's
wasted.
wild.
LA owes us a lot of money.
It's a very big thing of like people moving here and just renting. I've also got a thing about like I want to buy a house.
Sounds like
Yeah. Yeah.
That was loud.
Yo, you think if you ever
Oh shit! I don't.
ding ding ding
Did you hear? Did you hear? She said,
for if you ever thought we were loud ever, just if
are they next level?
the people above me,
Oh, they're fucking insane.
they
Really?
Oh.
they are I literally want to lose my
met
mind.
them? Have you
They
seen them?
drop a fucking bowling ball 24. It's like they all day.
They're
it's like all
practicing.
day 24/7. They're like, let's fucking piss these people off.
They do that.
They
called-
play music with bass so loud.
I know her
No,
apartment.
my apartment. They play music with bass so loud it has knocked my fucking things off the walls. What is wrong with
Really?
you?
Dude,
This is good.
They're,
And then
they're
their
running
excuses-
laps up there, all
their
high
excuses
knees.
that we have a
so they're just
newborn
slamming
baby.
down.
They're
Can you go
They're
up
like-
there and say something?
yeah, let's go now.
No, because okay, so I've complained
So
to.
she comes down to you, but when she doesn't, she doesn't go.
Okay,
up to
because here's my thing. I've complained to management 3 times now because I've seen them and they look like the type of people that would get me evicted because I'm young. You know what I mean? And so I've complained to management 3 times now. And the third time I said, if noise does not like stop. I'm going up there myself. And
you
then
said
they
you're
came
gonna
back to me
stab
and they were
him.
like, we actually have a newborn baby. And I was like, well, now I'm the fucking bitch. So
Well,
chill.
steal the baby.
Quiet if you're
Easy.
And they were quiet for like 3 days.
The baby.
Yeah.
It's like
They're just
Jared's parents when he was little. They're just like, I don't really care anymore. But
Wait, that wasn't my
been.
bowling ball.
Actually, though, my mom dropped me down the steps when I was a kid.
that-
Dang, was it like the front porch steps where it's like 2 or
Like-
3
like-
or the full flight?
No, full
inside?
flight.
he's never been able to finish a sentence since. It's-
My mom dropped me down the
yeah. The
You know.
clip. Episode 2, you find out.
yeah. The listeners hate it. They're like, get anyone else. We're like, we can't. You know?
You know what I wanted to bring up before the podcast started is I see dropouts like 4 times over here.
Oh, and nowhere
5
over there.
times. No, 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4,
5.
5 in the thing. Why? Well, now I know because we talked about it off camera, but
We all dropped
let's
out.
pretend like we didn't talk about it. Why is it called dropouts?
I dropped out of college. I went to play sports just for a year, and I just didn't like the school, so I left. And then she didn't know how to
Same.
do math. Was it? And then
I dropped out of high school.
What grade?
So yeah.
Okay. Well, no, technically, I dropped out 7th grade. No, technically I did finish. In California, there's the California High School Proficiency Exam, which you test out. So technically I was done in like the 10th or 11th grade. I tested out.
Like you
But
have your GED.
No.
I learned this because we were looking up for her. The chess bee that she took is only valid in California.
it's only valid in California.
That's ridiculous.
It's for childhood. It's like because I came over here when I was 13 and I'm an actress, so you needed to.
a year ago.
So I had to like be legally an adult on set. It's a whole thing. Yeah, no, it's
Okay.
not valid in any other state.
Jesus, dude.
The reason I bring up the dropout thing is because JC dropped out of college.
I did.
And I dropped out of high school. I dropped out of high
Whoa.
school.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we can take over if you guys
No,
want.
I'm
I've
you.
been trying to leave for years. So
You were her and you're him. You.
Oh my
Because you
god!
had
he
that
dropped
one
out too,
story
never.
with the payday.
should we all switch? Should we all switch spots? You guys just interview us. I mean,
Honestly, I would love to. I didn't come prepared with questions, but
hey, we didn't either. So good call.
I think our whole like bit on the podcast is we don't want to be like, so tell us about your career and who
Yeah.
you are as a person.
How did you get started on
How did you
YouTube?
get started?
Yeah.
Like I hit film on a record button, like,
Yeah.
and that's about it. I hit record on film.
no,
Whatever.
you said it right.
Yeah. Okay.
Quip.
I think that's like our bit. We just never want to. I don't know. Maybe it's because we're also lazy and don't prepare.
Yeah.
I tried.
Maybe that.
Ryan recently, he has like an infection. Ryan recently just got bit by something. What did you get bit by?
Where,
What did you
dude?
get bit by?
A rat
Did you really?
Was it?
Did you actually get
was
bit
it
by a
in
rat?
their
Where?
on the subway like 2 weeks ago.
Literally got bit by a fucking rat.
Really?
What the?
Oh yeah, where we're at.
My leg.
Is it infected?
Oh. Turned into Rat
A
Man.
rat fucking bit Ryan.
Speak of season 2. Wow.
What?
Remember the rat thing?
Oh,
Your sister? All right, whatever. Let's just continue.
What?
Did you even watch the season?
No, I haven't seen either.
He was on Reality House season 2. by
I
the
want to
way.
be
Oh,
on
no,
Reality House season 4.
You were my favorite character in reality. We tried to do a research by watching some Reality House,
There you go.
and my entire year and a half relationship of being with someone that you guys talked to earlier. Watched all your videos, so that was good.
All right.
I'm not sad about it, unless you guys want to talk about it more. I think it ended a little too soon.
Thumbs up.
I
Yeah,
miss
it's
her.
we just finished last time.
Like
Yeah, if we could just
Let's bring her in.
If you,
let's cut this off and go to my
Let's bring
room.
her in.
No, but what any aspirations outside of YouTube or anything like that? Anything you guys are?
I have a question. Okay. Well, I was just waiting to finish the sentence. I was like looking at his mouth. You guys have seen Reality House?
Yeah, yeah.
No, we actually have.
What if you had to like pick a character that closely resembles you? Who would you
This
say?
That's a good question.
In all seasons.
Not like looks wise.
in all
if you wanna-
seasons, probably.
I've only
Harrison.
seen this season.
Harrison.
Yeah.
You give me a Harrison
Oh,
vibe.
yeah.
Just like I feel like I'm wholesome at times, but not. I mean, so bad. Who knows when?
Jesus Christ, beans and rice.
Speaking of Harrison, for those watching, we were supposed to have for season 3, COVID restriction,
Oh, he probably can't
fucks
get
up
over
the travel. Couldn't have
on his
him.
way.
So
Harry?
please stop commenting.
And he was right here.
Harry,
We just bring
pull the clip.
Harrison, come on in.
It'd be so funny if everyone that we said we turned the cameras at the end, they're all just sitting here watching.
Yeah.
There's a huge little like crowd. Oh man,
Indy.
I don't know because I've only seen this season before. Like that's the first time I've watched it.
that's fine.
That's fine.
It's fine. There's
okay.
four girls you could choose from.
God, maybe.
5.
Lava
Or you could choose
Girl?
it.
Yeah.
Oh, Lava
Yeah,
Girl, Mariah.
Yeah, and Mariah, probably
Just chill.
A
Mariah.
little Harry.
Yeah.
Jared?
Chill.
That's
Give me
why I
Kane
I also
thought
vibes.
feel like we are such.
Just gonna say, maybe we can.
I'm
Fuck no.
I'm kidding, bro.
Hey,
give me
hey, with love and respect, before we came on this podcast, we both said that he looks like someone we'd want to punch in the face.
Oh,
I didn't
man.
say that. Just,
I think okay. Look, we don't know their characters besides watching reality. I've never met these people in real life, and so like, there's just the thing that you know what, you know the thing
how much
that
gum do you guys have
you
over
want to know
there?
the thing.
Sneak one in. Did you see him? Can we get a close up? Sneak in there. Be like that.
Sorry, I'm trying to listen to you. Go for it.
The thing that I think
You guys look like Ed and Eddie over there.
like I got that irk from or that ick from was when Zach Clayton just came on this episode and they was just like, don't try and jump in my arms. I don't know you like that, bro. I was like, dude, if anyone knows Zach Clayton, you know what type of person he is. And he's just a very like happy-go-lucky, like joyful, just like I'm down for anything. And so it's just like, don't jump in my arms. I was like, shut up.
I thought it was so funny.
But-
and they're like, like zoomed in on his mouth. That was so,
He's like, don't fucking jump on me.
Jane's perfect for reality.
Oh yeah. I mean, everyone that you put in that show was perfect.
Yeah,
for
I have to
reality.
say, like a lot of people were like, "How dare you put this person? They're trouble." Like, no shit.
Yeah,
No
that
shit.
what
I don't want
reality
fucking.
TV is.
Yeah,
But do you know who I want to win? Because I don't know who wins. I want is her name Camilla? The mom?
Yeah.
his mom.
I want her
Mom
to
too.
win. I want her to win.
Yeah, Camilla's a strong.
And she did, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
she
revealing
won.
Yeah,
the winner right now.
We're revealing it, and Camilla just won. Yeah.
Nice. So don't even bother watching the rest. We actually have the exclusive right here. She wins.
Exclusive, Camilla won.
So
I had to say, since we said you look like Bryce Hall, have just Jack Harlow has
Oh,
never.
all the
Jack.
time. Literally, people like
All the
people
time.
go, "You look like Jack Harlow." I go, "What's poppin'?" You know, like that's just like it's just like ingrained.
That's hilarious.
Just hopped in,
Fan
bro.
of that response. Okay.
Yeah.
We were once in Miami, and he got some people thought he was G-Eazy.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit! I can
Yeah,
see it.
he actually got pictures taken.
I started
So funny.
rapping, you
What?
and I.
I'm sorry about like the Halsey thing. And
Yeah, it was.
Kian and JC, have you guys ever gotten anyone but yourselves? Like, yo,
I
can
got some random person, like on an album artwork. I think it was Vance Joy.
Oh my god!
Does anyone know who that is?
Vance.
Joy, yeah.
He's the guy that sings Riptide.
Coming down to the ring.
Oh, I know that song.
Riptide, take it away to the
No hate.
that. I can
Handsome man.
I can
Okay.
see that the way the album artwork is. It's like
Oh, I also
curly
got
hair
the
up
guy
in the
that Jake
front.
Paul knocked out, Ben Askren. I got that guy.
That's grand.
I've gotten that guy.
The rat bit me.
Yeah.
So, I just posted a TikTok.
Right now, just now.
Just
And what's
During this
4
interview.
hours ago.
What's that?
He's our TikTok
It has
as a group.
2 million views, 350,000 likes.
Not
Out of
bad.
all the comments,
Quick flex.
I thought
I
this
know.
was Liam Payne.
Hey,
Liam
that's
Payne.
a cool.
Thought this was Liam Payne at the beginning. I'm in Liam
Wait,
Payne.
this one?
Let's roll it.
Is this Liam?
Face again?
Is this Liam?
Holy
I thought this
shit,
was Liam
you
Payne.
look-
16,000 likes.
Let's bring it up, Jared.
Oh, I kind of can see.
We're
Oh
gonna-
yeah, you look like Liam Payne.
Oh, you kind of do look like, yeah.
Hold the
Oh,
phone and block
100%.
him off your face.
So
We'll
yeah.
say- hey, we'll judge right now.
And I've
Let's throw it up there.
I've never got that ever, and people and my TikTok blew up because they think I'm Liam Payne. So
That's
shout
kind of
out to
dope.
Liam.
You got to ride that.
That's pretty
Here we go.
sick. Yeah,
Oh,
you look
shit,
like Liam
you look
Payne.
just like
Wow,
him.
what the fuck? That was quick.
Okay, wait. Play the audio because people also they're
Here we
like,
go.
"What the fuck is this
They
audio?"
say that this filter is supposed to show
Yeah,
all
it's
the
the
colors
eyebrows and
that you
the-
have in your
Turn it up.
eyes.
There's actual.
What? We hear it in here.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
They say that this filter is supposed to show all the colors that you have in your eyes.
I can hear it from his.
Yeah. So, you know, you can
They
make
say
a
that
text
this
speech
filter
and it
is
reads it out.
supposed to show
I made Chewbacca read it out, and it was just people were like, "What the fuck?"
Excuse me. Oh my God.
What is that?
TikTok's a different world, dude.
That was
We actually just made one.
What?
first time.
I also want because you guys have had a consistency of like being online for. Where you going?
Oh, geez.
See ya.
Good to see you guys.
She's gonna go stomp on her
right,
apartment
that's
real
it.
quick, and she's
Yeah.
gonna head right back.
That's what you hear.
Yeah.
Running.
Oh, dude, she's heavy foot, and she
Oh,
wears
no.
some.
Now that she's not here,
combat boot.
I feel sorry for you, bud.
Combat.
It's that bad?
combat
Yeah, she
boots.
She wears some combat boots.
Toe heels, where she's like,
Tap
"Gung,
dancing
gung."
shoes.
She's screaming Taylor Swift, or she's just feels like just running and jumping all bones to the ground.
Oh,
Triathlon
100%.
training,
Yeah.
maybe it could be.
She's
WWE training. Why do you have your knee there?
Elbow my knee there. What
I don't know.
But discreetly, when she comes back, somebody say something about Australia because her accent will come back without. But we don't bring
just
attention
say
to
the
it.
word. That's all
Yeah,
you
no,
have to say.
we
Just
and,
go, hey, how are you, Australia?
and then it's
Oh,
back.
yeah.
I got something. I got something.
It's
Hell,
thick.
I might.
We could do something here.
all right. JC's gonna take
Nah,
the lead.
I got you.
JC, what are you gonna say? Just I want to go
Just
to
be like, yo, you know what? For one of our contestants, he was actually Australian. and he wanted to come on.
Why, man? No, bloody why?
Wait, what was his name?
Holy shrimp on the barbie.
I get in trouble because I always say shrimp on the Barbie to make fun of her. She's like, it's prawn. There we go.
We don't do that.
Not in my country. I'm like, all right.
You know, Australia, dude, straight juice.
Here, you got a drool cup there? Goddamn.
Australia is the only country that is a continent, and it's the only continent that's also a country.
Wow.
We got the more you know. Right over
Yeah,
right now.
yeah, that's correct. I think
Continent, but it's also a country.
that's fact checked.
Also, I think I'm right.
What about Africa?
If I'm wrong, take this part out. I think
Well,
Ireland.
Africa's not a country.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not.
Ireland is.
What about Ireland?
Ireland is an island.
Yeah.
It's an island. I think I'm right. I might
So
be
is Norway,
That's where the island boys are from.
right?
wrong. Well, Norway is attached to.
How big is it to be considered an island, though? So, like, is Japan an
You
island?
just have to have two of them. And then those
do
are
you
the
mean?
Technically, like-
so is
island
Australia an island then?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Basically, the Americas
too big,
are
though.
an island as well.
Who do we
See,
talk?
every body.
So
of-
everything's an
every
island.
body of land is.
Gotcha.
So, yeah.
If you hold a grain of sand just above the water, that's technically an island.
That's true.
Because that under definition, surrounded by water.
Yeah. it's
I
just
could.
around-
I own an island. I'm gonna
You
go
could
own an
be
island.
an island
Mr. Beast
if you
video.
just like floated in the water.
But he actually bought a real island. So
Yeah.
it's a little bit of a difference.
Yeah, he owns
Mr.
like
Beast's on another level. He's actually inspired us a lot.
a lot. But he keeps fucking raising that damn bar.
Yeah,
You
dude.
guys are trying to
Squid
catch
Game
up.
video, you're like, well, fuck. Now I
Yeah.
got to get Netflix
crazy.
involved.
Comment on our video. We posted something about it got 1 million views in 3 days, and somebody commented, "Mr. Beast got that in 10 minutes." And I was like, "That's the new
Like,
gold standard."
thanks.
Now.
Like, hey,
It's
go
1
fuck
million
yourself.
in 10 minutes. That's how.
That's
Not possible.
Go ahead.
Actually, really?
Well, you already did.
You already did.
Couldn't even feel that for some
I know. I
reason.
used my
Your glonky part.
my glonked up part.
Yeah.
I thought this Australian bit would be a lot quicker, but we got old thumper dumper
it's-
back there.
I actually forgot about it.
It's number. It's number.
Should we bring the
two.
podcast into the bathroom?
Yeah,
And just
we'll do
continue
it
from
on
there.
the
Yeah.
We'll interview her.
Go on.
Let's just take it in there. Roll the clip.
Good audio.
It's us already in there for somehow.
Yeah.
Just with the mic set up.
Have you ever seen Ace Ventura,
Yeah.
yeah.
where he's like, number 1 and number 2? I just want to know how much time I have.
I just showed her Bruce Almighty
Yeah.
for the first time.
First
What?
time.
She'd never seen it. We're about to watch. We're about to watch Liar Liar.
Oh, Liar Liar is one of the best.
Oh, that's a good
classic.
one.
I love Liar Liar. I think it's top 3. Why are you counting cards?
I got a game for us.
Oh, let's do
Really?
Yeah.
it. Blackjack.
So,
Poker, actually. We're going Texas Hold'em.
Poke who? Who? I don't know.
Poker. I don't even know her.
JC just got hard. He's at Texas.
Texas.
I grew up on poker.
I learned how to
without
play
a
that.
dad.
I used to have a nickname,
Location.
and I used to play poker with my dad. Shout out my dad.
All right, just flex
Crazy.
on us. You know,
Yeah.
Your dad.
I
Quick
won't answer
flex.
my call, but it's not a big deal.
Your call. Just you call
I tell
him
us
once.
to
10
everyone
years
that I'm
ago.
on a
I've
only
podcast
given
with.
one call.
I'm like, please just have my dad on your podcast.
We'd love
It'd
that
be
one.
so funny. Trust me,
Does he live in
it
town?
would be a good episode.
It would be a great episode to also be your last.
Yeah.
No, honestly, text us next time he's in town. We'll have him on.
Was that?
Dude, he is.
Text me next time he's in town. We'll have him on.
He is.
Okay, 100%.
Yeah, 100%.
He's great,
Oh,
dude.
that'd
Yeah.
be so much fun.
He is great.
We had him on. Well, we had him
Sorry.
on Reality House season 1.
Who?
yeah.
Yeah, we had him on. season 1.
JC's dad
Oh, really?
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
He's actually from Australia.
What?
Yeah. Randomly, I know.
is
Yeah.
Perth.
Well, like his background is from Australia, so we were just talking about Australia and stuff.
Oh, it's gone?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
oh, okay. Bit. Oh, it's funny.
Yeah, just for a little bit.
What?
I mean, we can.
Well, what do you
I mean,
think?
Is your dad actually from Australia?
We're hopping to
Yeah,
a new
yeah.
topic now, like a
So
kangaroo.
your dad was
obviously.
born there?
Yeah, he was.
But he moved when.
But he moved like immediate. Like he was like 6 months and he moved out.
Oh, okay.
So he didn't develop an accent or
So
anything.
not really.
Yeah. What do you think about that?
What do I think about him being born there?
Yeah. yeah.
I don't know if you're fucking with me or not.
Totally fucking with you. He's from
Ah!
Texas.
It works.
But it worked.
work.
Yeah,
It
I saw the accent come out.
I'm a trusting person, and my therapist has said it's a flaw.
No, I would say you're the opposite. But anyway, we'll talk about that later.
I'm not. I'm not a
No,
trusting person.
but we did the bit of like say Australian things, then your accent comes out a little bit.
Fuck you.
Yeah, we had to bring it up.
Fuck
It was
off,
great.
mate.
No, we can talk about it. Let's. Yeah. I still
Why
can't
not?
say the word squirrel.
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 Wow.
Yeah, from Rome.
But you guys say. You guys. You guys say like
Squirrel.
squirrel.
Do you
Squirrel.
still say like
Squirrel.
like aluminium or like garage?
Oh,
or,
aluminium.
Ugh.
Oh,
Dude,
oh,
she calls a
garage
trunk
or
a boot.
a boot.
Still, so you have like
A
certain things
boot?
that you still
Oh
like,
yeah,
can't
yeah,
let
yeah.
go of.
Oh, like I say can you go put this in the bin? Like I say that all the time.
And every restaurant's Outback Steakhouse. It doesn't matter.
It is. I just order a bloomin' onion like on the regular. What else do I do?
Do you get offended when people say, put your fucking shrimp on the Barbie?
It's not fucking shrimp. It's called a prawn. It's called a prawn.
There it is.
It's called a prawn.
How'd you get more cards?
Huh? Dude, I'm Mr. Magic Man over here.
We got to put you down.
But that's like, do you know how everyone's like, do you know genuine questions I've been asked is like, do you ride a kangaroo to school? How long?
We've been to, me and JC have been. Have
Yeah.
You? No, never have. We've been to Australia, so we get like where you're coming from. It's,
You get it.
It's annoying as shit.
Yeah, right. Fully.
Yeah, totally get it. I love the schnitzels out there.
Right when you guys got off the flight, everybody's just asking you ride kangaroos, and look, koala.
I got a kangaroo while I was there.
I got it in Bondi Inc. Bondi Beach.
Bondi Beach. Oh,
It's called Bondi Inc. Were you there with
We
us?
were actually, yeah, I was there.
What
Well,
for? You
I
just
was in the
hey,
area.
Do you know that they're an endangered species now? There's only 5% of them left after the Australian
I have
fires in
one.
October.
I've literally won.
So Kian and I were actually on an Australian interview podcast. It was a radio show. You remember that? I got a kangaroo.
Oh, yeah.
92
tattooed
point
on
was it
me.
92.9?
I don't remember.
We don't know if it's
fine.
still there anymore, but it was two guys and one of them had like really long
hair.
luscious like red hair.
It was really cool. Yeah.
That was Carrot Top. You're in Vegas and you were drunk.
I was in
That was
Vegas.
Carrot Top.
Yeah, I don't know. It was cool, but he got a tattoo live on like this radio show.
How many tattoos do you have?
Like 45 or something.
You guys are both covered in them, aren't you?
Yeah,
I got
Ryan?
hand tattoos.
Ryan, any
Surpassed
tattoos?
Kian.
me too.
Oh,
nice.
damn.
I got hand
sleeves,
tattoos as well.
I got
What is that?
Golden thigh.
Clicker mouse.
Oh, nice. In case you want to, yeah.
In case
But
we
it's
got-
whatever. I'm a tatted boy.
Is that the only thing
You
you
seen
have?
that trend
no,
on
you're
TikTok?
covered, right?
Oh yeah, with a
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I have a lot. Yeah.
I have like 9 and I'm about to have 2.
Kian got all those in like a 2-year span, and then he like regretted
I
it.
haven't gotten a
after.
tattoo for like two years, maybe 3 years.
Which one
You
regret
regret
the
all
most?
of yours?
At one point, he was like, dude, I want to get all these removed. I'm like, bro, you just got them. What?
Hey, I did the same thing. I kind of had a bit of a manic episode and got a bunch of tattoos, and now I'm getting them removed.
Hurts
How
like
long have
hell.
you been thinking you want them removed?
When the ink
and you're all
dries.
done.
Yeah.
And you're all done. Fuck.
right away.
Really?
Damn.
Jesus.
I have the dumbest No, but I have the dumbest tattoos.
Let's compare, dude. I don't think.
Maybe not. Well, I was,
Kian and I have some
I've got
pretty
this
dumb
really like
tattoos.
poorly done snake on my hip for no other reason than like me being like, I'm Slytherin house.
Oh
Fucking-
no.
Are you really Southern House?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, you're
I just
Slytherin.
watch. Okay, we're taking so many. I feel like we could talk for 3 hours. No one make a sound. All right. I have never seen Harry Potter until last night. I watched Harry Potter Sorcerer's Stone, the first one.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I watched that when I was like 8.
Yeah. Okay. I watched it. I swear to God, I watched it for the first time, and I learned about the Slytherin house and a Hufflepuff.
What house
The
do you think you're in?
Slytherin.
Yeah, I really, really, really enjoy Harry Potter. And before I got into
Great.
it,
Wait, one movie in?
I always said
Dude,
like
spoiler
I don't-
alert
I don't
for
really
people.
like.
I don't watch.
I don't really like the nerdy stuff. You know what I mean? Like
You
like
just
the
enjoy
Lord of
the
the
movie.
Rings or the Hobbit or I was like nah.
Or Jared?
Y'all seen
or-
Game of Thrones?
I watched one and I am hooked.
Dude.
Mundo.
Yeah, they're
really
next
good.
level.
So Slither, you would be part of Slytherin.
Oh,
if you-
100%.
I feel like I would be part of Harry's group.
Gryffindor?
Door.
It's a very. It's,
I feel like you're a Slytherin.
Jared
guy.
is 100% a
I'm first
Hufflepuff.
team all captain Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff.
Someone, I swear to God, you guys are pranking us.
Might have
Someone
been a
at the door.
baby. No.
oh, Jared.
Wait, you have a Lamborghini?
Oh, yeah. We have one in the garage that we parked in someone else's spot.
I thought I heard. We did
what
it's
I'm
kind of
saying.
fucked
We
up.
talk about so
It's kind of
many
fucked up actually.
Yeah, I know.
talked for 3 hours.
Dude, he has to edit this, and I can't even imagine. I feel so bad.
He's going to be editing this
Sorry.
going, what the fuck?
We did a house invasion prank in a sense.
Oh, that's fucked
or like
up.
like a breaking
Is it still
into our
posted?
house prank or something. No.
It got deleted.
This is back when we were on our degenerate shit, but kind of fucked up. But
That would've-
it was to a really good friend, and he forgave us. We love him to death. Ricky's like gonna be in our lives forever. But
What if he
Ricky's
had a gun?
What?
What if he had a gun?
No, Ricky had a. No, he
would
had
have
something,
nunchucks
but he
before he had a gun.
Oh yeah, no, Ricky would never have a gun. But
Dude, he kicked him.
did kick
Like
him.
I was about to throw whatever he had. Ricky.
yeah. Anyway, we set it up pretty elaborately, and Ricky thought he would come over for a collab, and we started with just one like knock on the door, like one like thump or something. We're like, no one's here. And then like it escalated where we like put cameras all over the house, and we ran to my room at the time, and we had
your Jeep, your alarm from your Jeep.
Yeah, but dude, we were doing all this stuff and we're trying to like really like get him into it. Like, oh my God, something's happening. But
Wait,
you know,
sorry,
we would
was the setup like it was haunted or somebody broke in? Or
someone
what?
broke in.
Okay.
Or like shit was happening,
Someone had
right?
broken into his car and then they're coming to the house next. But we were filming a video where it was like, guess the fruit blindfolded. and we were filming that and we were like,
We were setting off the alarm of the car
in that video. So it's
twice
mid-video.
And we were like, dude, what the hell's going on? And Ricky was like, didn't care. Didn't care. And it wasn't until like we had the guy that we, hired as our burglar come in, which is our trainer at the time. And a really good friend. But he came in and that's when Ricky got really scared. We had a mask on, he had a taser.
Oh,
He was like, get on the floor.
Yeah, it was pretty.
I would
it
be
was pretty gnarly.
shitting my pants.
Sounds like
That
fun
is like
being
one of
friends.
my. I've had people break into my house before, and I've had people people attempt to break into my house before.
Yeah.
Like really, and it is
The first night she stayed at your guys' building, somebody tried to break in.
That's scary.
You pull it down ski mask.
No, but like actually, first night because apparently the people.
our building?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Somebody literally tried to break into
that was close.
my build like the second night I was there. First night I decided to stay there.
That's scary. I would.
And this is
immediately
after
move out.
I already moved apartments because somebody had broken into my last apartment.
Who was that?
Hold on, wait. Oh, I parked down on the street and you said I'm fine.
Oh no, you are fine. You are fine.
No, only if you don't
actually-
want. If you want your windows broken, you were fine.
Dude, what?
No, you're actually.
No, you're good. You're good. You can park
You
here.
are fine.
No, you are.
Okay,
definitely
why did
fine.
you just wink?
Because you're fine.
Oh, I wish there was a
'cause you're
camera.
totally
right
So
here.
I'd moved buildings because somebody had broken into my last apartment twice, 2 or 3 times they'd broken in, and I was like, okay, I gotta move. Clearly,
Yeah.
I moved. I obviously still had a lot of PTSD and anxiety about that situation, so I stayed here for the first 2 weeks I was in the building, which is when your roommate started complaining. I was like, I'm not even home. I'm not even there. You're making it up. And so the first night I was like, I built up the courage. The first night I built up the courage. I was like, you're gonna be a big girl. You're gonna stay in your apartment. Immediately someone tries to break in. Like he's banging on the door, yanking on the door handle, being like, open the fuck up. And I was like, no.
She calls me, and then I'm obviously live here, so I'm like rushing down. I was like, okay, the cops are on the way. She's like, no, I called you first. I'm like, what? I was like, we live right next to the police station.
I did go.
You're gonna bring him over to my place, dude. Get out of here.
She's like, if you could run to the police and bring him with you. I'm like, no, give him a call.
I hung up and I called the cops immediately. It was because the people that were above us, like the people in my building, apparently they'd had the cops called on them a few times and they were doing some sketchy shit in that apartment. So, which is why they got evicted because they were doing some sketchy shit. So it was like a leftover kind of thing.
That brings me to another story that I don't even want to bring up because we talk about so many different things. Remember DeVista? Out of the crazy shit we went through.
Do tell.
It's like
Crazy.
way too much to even to dig in. We're gonna have to do episode 2. Episode 2. Just like the break-in shit. We lived in a house that it was.
Somebody broke in.
No.
Now you gotta tell. You brought it up. How
You
many
did. You did bring it up.
It's gonna,
It's a
if we
long
say it like a
story,
short
dude.
story, it's gonna be like what? No, like I think the house owner of that house in particular, we think he was a part of some type of mafia,
Literally mafia.
or
Oh
mob.
shit!
And there was people be approach us while we're filming outside our YouTube videos, and they'd be like, "Is blah 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 here?" And we're like, "No, he owns the house, but we rent it." It's like, "You sure?" And there was always like a guy that was there, like looking around the house, and there was only one guy that would talk, and they looked like, I don't know, they just looked like they would bust some ass. They looked like they
terrifying.
had like
They were
strapped up.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
kind
want
of
to
scary.
name his name, but they came like 2 or 3 times. One was to the front door and someone else answered it, and I didn't know. Another time we were in the middle of filming a fucking video, and we ended up finishing the video after they left, which is kind of sketchy. But one of the times they came up and like he was saying, they reminded me of like Cow and Chicken, where one of them was like fat and bald,
big and like short.
the other one was tall and like lanky, had his sunglasses on with his hair slicked back. He didn't say he didn't say a fucking whisper.
That's a scarier one.
He didn't say anything, and he was
He was
like
a scary one.
He's like, is he said the name. I don't want to say the name. I don't want to get a hit on me or something. Yeah, I don't want to get whacked. He's like, it's blah 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 home. And we're like, no. He's like, well, tell him he owes me a fucking lot of money.
Oh,
Tell him
Like,
he
I
owes
don't
me.
know
He owes me an
him.
X amount of money.
And you went, I got a dip from
We're like,
this
dude,
guy."
we don't know this guy. We're just renting. He's like, well, he owes me a lot of money. He's like, you tell him if he comes around here to hit me or to tell him to call me or whatever. His wife came to the property. We didn't.
Cops came to the property looking for him.
He never gave us the key to the garage, and the garage was always locked. Dude, this guy was
It was like sketchy.
weird.
It was really sketchy.
We only talked to the owner one time.
How long did you guys live there?
4 months.
And then
we
we
moved
went
out immediately. We felt unsafe. Yeah.
Yeah, we left, and this is the biggest thing. This was our second house we ever lived in LA, and he was like, "You know what? I'll give you a month off if you pay all of it up front."
We paid all of them up
that's
front.
sketch.
11 months up front.
Jeez.
Very sketchy. That's very
Did you get your
kind of
money
illegal.
back?
Yeah.
No, we left and never looked back. I think we should go back. and
Didn't
ask
get
for
our
it.
money back now.
Now you got is the other guy rented before you, and the same thing happened. So it's just a constant cycle. Now you're gonna go back. He owes me a lot of money.
Well, no, dude. Have you been to the house since then?
Oh, they it's like revamped.
It is the most beautiful house in LA I've ever seen in my entire life. They built
Really?
another story onto it. They've added a couple
It
rooms.
was low key the
God.
best house we've ever lived in.
And they sold
Yeah.
it, and you can't rent it. And the family's lived there ever since.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It's magnificent. When we lived there, it was beautiful as well. But
There's so many stories.
I've
So many stories.
that was
No. That was Alamar. This is like 2014, 2015.
I know this is an easy podcast because I could just say one, like I could say Capri Sun, and we got like another story. But yeah, one time I put one in my eye.
Shot at us. You're like, what?
actually, I did have a hard out, but that was a lie. I mean, and I don't want to go.
That was a lie, just in case I wasn't having a good time.
Nice. I do that all the time.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, no.
It's good to have a backup plan.
Oh, 100%. Like, call me at this time, and I'll like say this if I'm doing well. If not, like,
Hey, you did get a call about like 15 minutes.
and that was
ago.
that call.
Yeah, you're like, oh,
That's
sorry,
probably
we
it.
got to wrap it up.
That was
She
that
goes to the
call.
bathroom. She's like, we should just end it here.
Yeah. Actually, you guys can just go ahead and leave. I don't want to see you when I come back out. So.
You're in unison. with these.
Liquid Death is gonna love you guys because they sent us
good.
that.
Oh,
Dude,
they're gonna be thrilled.
Hello, Reality House 4, our new show that we
I've-
can't say the name
I've
to yet.
bought too many liquid deaths. I think I
Oh,
should.
same.
They're just great.
That's
Do
my
they
first
have-
time having it.
Are they? Can I invest in them? Do they have a? Are they?
You
on the
give me
stock
20
Do they
bucks?
have a coin?
Do they have stonks?
Do they
No,
have a
do they
crypto
have? Are they on the stock market? Are they on the market? I will invest. I drink.
Send them a
way too many.
DM. I sent him a DM.
Well, dude, I'm ready to.
Keen and I are so bad at that. Like,
Yeah.
we're so bad at reaching out and like,
That's how I got my car's been in the shop for since Thursday or whatever, and Mercedes told me that it would take them a couple hours, and it's now Monday night, so that's just Mercedes for you. And so I hit up a rental car company. I was like, hey guys, you've rented a car to my friend a couple times. Would you guys help me out? And they're like, here's a Lamborghini Urus. And I was
Oh my
like,
God.
Yeah, so it's just we just got it in the garage now. Like it's
Dude.
so out of place in our
it's
building.
just so, dude, imposter
out of
syndrome immediately.
Are the Urus, whatever? Are they hard to drive? Is it like
No, it's
the easiest thing to drive in the
easiest
world.
sports car I've ever
turn
driven.
on, put it into drive, and go?
100% would get one if
You don't have to
I
like learn
had a
how to
bank account.
drive a.
No. You can switch it to manual if you want to.
If you guys want to try,
if you want to give it a drive, you're welcome to.
sorry.
I'm scared. I'm scared to drive or
Dude,
be in
I
a
got
fucking
it.
fast sports car.
I got it, and it's my name that's on the insurance and not Zach's. So I was like, okay, I can do this. I got in, and I was like, Zach, I'm gonna pull around the corner, and you're gonna drive this thing
pass out.
home. I was like, I can't fucking do it.
and then you drove my truck home, which is harder.
Yeah, your
You got
truck
a
is.
truck?
Yeah.
You got a big old.
I've got a
lifted truck.
lifted Tacoma.
Bro, I love Tacomas. Anytime I
you'll
rent
like
a
his then.
truck,
Come check it out. I'll show you.
anytime I rent a truck, I was born in Iowa, and every time I go back, I always rent a truck. I always ask for a fucking Tacoma, and they don't. They have like some weird like Colorado, Chevy, whatever. Tacomas are my favorite trucks.
No, I was trying to find one so hard. I don't even know if we're even podcasting.
No, we're
Should we just like
podcasting.
wrap it up and then we can talk about
yeah,
whatever?
yeah, sorry. I'm telling you, we can talk forever.
Wait, you guys, anything else you guys wanted to kind of like say about Reality House, about anything, about future
Yeah.
projects, like anything that you kind of want to plug or anything?
Watch it.
Yeah, maybe go watch it.
We're excited because we saw the success of season 1, and that's why we created season 2. Or the same thing for season 3, and now we're seeing like the success from season 3, and like we're also seeing like the production value being like increased, and that's
It
that's
looks
like
like
a,
it looks like a
exponential.
Netflix show.
it's a
Yeah.
sense of I don't know. It
Thanks.
makes me feel so good. It makes me feel like I want to do more. So we've been planning something, Ryan included. We have a huge team now that we're working with to create more, and we're really, really, really fucking excited for this next project.
Most
We're-
definitely.
No, yeah, I was like I said, I was talking to David a little bit the other night about just this season and maybe future seasons, and he said it went like as smooth as you could probably it can go. Things like that
Or
can go.
what
Like
it was.
like it was like everything that like went wrong. Like it was such a good learning process, and all that is gonna like be so beneficial for the
Oh
next
my
one.
gosh,
And
yes.
yeah,
Yeah, well,
Yeah, learned a lot.
thank you guys so much for coming on this week's episode of Dropouts. I'm Indiana. That's Zach Justice. That's Jabber Music. This is
Kian and Jc and Ryan.
We'll see you guys next week for another episode of Dropouts.
If you
Bye.
stay till the end, give me a picture of a broomstick. That way we know you stayed till the end.
Yeah, let us know.
Bye.
Awesome. Thank you guys for coming on. That was awesome.
No problem.
Thank you.
Got a county on, which is cool. Really that good? You guys being serious?